But what I talk about, and especially through the whole COVID times when people are asking, what's your thoughts, what's your opinion, how do you plan? I say to these people, we've all got, our lives are all broken down into personal, professional and family. And it's something I talk about all the time.
Yeah.
And that makes up a person, personal life, professional life, family life. And everyone has that, a personal, professional, family, even kids, right? Where their profession is school or it's kindergarten or it's learning because they're babies.
Yeah.
Everyone's life from the day they start to the day they finish is broken into 3. And what I say is grab a pen and paper because it never lies. We have 60, 70,000 thoughts a day and it can bullshit to us many times. So grab a piece of paper and a pen and write down what it is that your responsibilities are when it comes to you personally. Because if you've got health problems, you're going to have different responsibilities to someone who's in perfect health.
Yep.
If a family, if you've got no children, different responsibilities to having children. In your case where you just mentioned that example, if you've got a partner, you've got different responsibilities than if you don't have a partner.
Yep.
You'll have different responsibilities. And then the same in obviously in professional business. It doesn't matter whether you're in business, you work for somebody, you're studying, that's your professional life, right? Write down what your responsibilities are. And then what I say is prioritize them. So what are the priorities that sit? So grade them. We'd use the traffic light system, use a 1, 2, 3, whatever works for you. And then on another piece of paper, write what resources you have that can assist and write the resources you don't have. And the moment you start to get this on a piece of paper, you're building your life roadmap, I call it. And this helps in crisis mode. It helps in general planning, but especially in crisis mode because it gets everything out of your head and it gets you, and we're visual beings. That's the way we operate, right? And you get it out on paper, you look at it and you say, right, these are my key responsibilities rated by priority. These are the resources I have to deal with them. But hang on, these are the resources I don't have. And what you start to do is you start to focus on building the resources you don't have. And a lot of it will be community. It'll be you don't have the people around to help you, support you, and the rest of it. So that's part 1 of your answer. Part 2 then is mindset. Everything's driven by mindset. And you made a few key points there where you said, where I feel like I'm not getting ahead. Well, you're always getting ahead. One of my favorite sayings when people say, how are you going today? And I say, if I'm having a bad day, I actually say I'm on the right side of the ground. And they have a bit of a chuckle. And I say, because it doesn't matter how bad things can get, I'm on the right side of the ground. And when you're on the right side of the ground, you can always move forward. And sometimes you're actually moving 2 steps back to go 10 steps forward. So I don't look at situations, and I'm quite optimistic, but I'm still pragmatic, that I go, situations don't mean you're going backwards. Sometimes you need to go backwards to go to where you need to be.